Victory is seeing your gains beyond the results on screen, beyond the stock count. True victory is unplugging the opponent's controller, stealing it and laughing as you run away. You know, I think about stuff like that sometimes, and I don't have the dexterity. I don't have the craftiness to, like, I would trip over myself trying to do something, like, cheeky like that. I think this is how I hurt my thumb the other day, though, because I was, like, I was doing this, trying to get to 80, so I could practice my 100, ended up doing, like, 1,000 wave dashes, probably. Probably not. Probably like 500 though, and that was too many. That's too many in one day. But then I look at I look at Slippy logs or whatever when you play someone, and it'll be like how many wave dashes you did in battle or whatever, and I'll be like 7, and then the other person will have like 62. And I'm like, man, they did 62 wave dashes. One thing I'm also trying to figure out is because these hurt my thumb sometimes, if I should switch to Y, because I feel like because I took my right trigger out, the distance between my thumb and my index finger is awkward for me. I'm super hyper paranoid about my hands right now. Super hyper paranoid? Super hyper vigilant? I don't know. I'm really like... It makes it worse for me though. If I focus too much on something. Because sometimes like I'll be like, oh my gosh, what is that? And it'll be something that was probably there from birth. But I'm just now noticing it. And now I'm like, oh no. What happened? But it was already always there. You know what I'm talking about? You have those kind of psychological problems? As far as I know. Thumb's hurting. You know what I realized? In a battle, I'm not doing 100 wave dashes constantly, you know? And I think when I'm practicing them, I don't know, it's creating a lot of stress in my thumb because it's so concurrent. I don't know if I probably should stop practicing all my succession of wave dashes back to back, because I do 100 regular wave dashes, then 100 wave dash out of shield, then I do 100 wave dash down smashes, and then other things I've been doing like practicing wave dash and grabbing, you know, lots of different things with the wave dash, because I feel like it's super important, but it's hurting my thumb to do it this way. So we need to come up with a new strategy, a new order, excuse me, of doing things. Absolutely. I do want to practice wave dash down smash though. Something I don't do a lot of. You know what else I don't practice? I don't practice what is it called when you grab them and you throw them and you do this? This is one of the first things that I learned that someone taught me, but I never do it. You know what's also frustrating? My directional pad doesn't work, so I can't load save states for little things I want to practice. Hope I'm not complaining, just pointing out things that are troubling me. I feel like I could fill the whole void of FD, the whole space and universe behind me of the things I need to practice. This is my preferred method of practicing wave dash, down smash. It helps me maybe learn somehow to like, how do you say, like, control the distance of a wave dash so that like when I'm going towards a person, I'm actually like prepared to hit them. This is really not something that I don't actually use a lot of, I don't use this. I do a lot of like, at least I try, when I'm like actually playing friendlies or something, or in bracket. I usually try to go for grabs. It takes me a while to warm up to where if I don't even care about what's going on the screen and my brain is like shut off. It's still not one of my go-to moves. I still prefer to like try to grab. But this is a good move. And a lot of the time also in the heat of the battle, it's not even that the wave dash is bad, is that for whatever reason, I forward smash instead of doing a down smash. I don't have a problem doing it when I practice, but like every time in a battle, it's like I'm wave dashing and I'm forward smashing, which sucks because that's like one of our weakest things. It's just very open. It's a very slow move. I hate Braga so much, and the last 2 times I've gone, I just wanted it to be over. Like one time in particular, I didn't even try. I just wanted to not be there. Not be there, but not be in Braga. I just wanted to play. But the thing is, like, it's really good practice, and someone recently gave me a new perspective about it because I went in with the perspective of like, okay, do bracket because you're playing against people, and like you're forced to like know people, and also learning this game in a competitive setting, I feel like is a crash course. You'll learn faster. It's also 4 guaranteed games where the person that you're playing against is actually trying like as hard as possible. Unless you're playing against me, in which case sometimes I do not try. Because even in friendlies, if I'm winning or if I'm doing well, I just don't handle it appropriately. Like my brain doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. Winning doesn't feel super great. I feel guilty or something. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Like, part of me doesn't want to win because I just started playing. I think I've said this before. But I feel bad. Like, oh, part of me feels like I don't deserve to win because I just got here. I'm playing for fun. I mean, like, playing to socialize. And a lot of people take it more seriously than me. And I don't like to take that from people. You know? But that's like, that's just a weird thing to be in my head about. I don't think I've ever done anything, really, where it was like a competition. And there's like a winner and a loser. Like, I don't join competitions or stuff like that. Sports I've tried to do, I don't stay in them because usually seasonally they don't work for me and my allergies. But yeah, I don't find myself in a lot of competitive settings. Probably because I'm very solo. A lot of the activities I enjoy don't require another human's input, like in any capacity. That's kind of why like my main goal was to make friends with this game. Because that is what keeps me playing, is like, okay, I like people in this community, I want to keep talking to them. People respect you more if you take the game seriously. Which I always have, but like I said, I'm not super competitive about this game in particular. I am competitive about making friends though, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm very determined to do that. I've always kind of been like this, like, competitive friend making. I've always been like this. Like, if there's somebody that I like that does something, I'll learn that thing to get closer to them. That's how I learned unicycling. And it's like, I don't have to. People tend to like me for who I am, but I feel like it's not a sign of respect, but this is how I show people that, like, I care about them. Like, by joining their thing, by doing their thing, and doing it well. That's important to me. Fortunately, the stuff that, like unicycling, I love. This game, I do love this game. So, fortunately, like, I'm not just picking stuff I'm not forcing myself to like anything. But, that's how I, that's how I try to communicate to people when I'm like, hey, you're interesting to me. I'm gonna pick up your hobby. I'm start wearing your clothes. I'm gonna dress like you. I'm gonna talk like you. I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean? Yeah? Right? Right? Other people do that. I would like that. Like, I like a ton of stuff. So, take your pick. But if someone was like trying to get closer to me, so they're like, oh, let's see, what's something. Yeah, a lot of people try to, you know what I don't like? I don't like people try to get close to me through my crochet. I don't, that is like the one thing, that's like the biggest social media thing I have because it's my job. But it's like, that I have no real correlation with that. If it wasn't my job, that would just be like a secret talent. Like, oh, I know how to crochet. But that's not even one of my favorite hobbies. So anyways, but if someone was like, ooh, like they knew I like B movies. Like, I like a lot of really bad movies. And somebody wanted to watch them with me, to get closer to me, or like told me they watched them, that would make me so happy, you know? I'd be like, oh my god, you got interested in that because of blah, because you want to be closer to me? Yeah, I like this kind of thing. But not crochet. That's lazy. That's not really getting to know me. That's just seeing me. But do you really know me? If you really knew me, you'd know I don't even like talking about my job. Nah, I'm not saying I don't love crochet, because I do. And I love yarn, absolutely. But like, it's not my favorite thing. I would talk about yarn though. I think I like yarn probably more than I like crocheting. Something about it. I think it's the colors, or the possibilities of the creation. Okay, I don't know how, I wasn't counting at all. At all. I definitely don't think I did 100 successful wave dash, down smash, target things. But we're gonna give my thumb a break, because I love myself. And we're gonna move on to the next thing we can practice. Oh yeah, wave dash back to ledge grab. I have to practice that, actually. I'm gonna stick to FD today. I'm feeling like homesick. See how many things require my wave dash? What is with the... Those are called wavelands, right? When you're just like hovering above the ground? Whatever they are, they're messing me up. Wavelands are air dodging into the ground from actually being airborne. Okay, so I'm like air dodging then? This is a waveland, right? Something like this. The difference being that you are never actually airborne in a proper wave dash. In a proper wave dash, you're never actually airborne. This is one of my favorite ways to kill people, let me tell you. Like, doing this in battle and getting a stock is the coolest thing for me. Because when I was watching Melee, when I first got into it, and I'm watching on stream, I was like, whoa, that's so cool. I wonder if I could, I was so intimidated. I never thought I could learn how to do that. And then I did. And I was like, and then did it in, like, in battle. A great feeling. Say sometimes people jump like they're gonna attack and then they wave land backwards. Do they do that on purpose? To either be safe or bait the opponent to come swinging and they miss. Wow, they do that on purpose? That's so cool. I'm sure I've done it on purpose too, like reflexively, but like, I'm not giving myself any credit right now. That's the melee magic. I could never do that. 2 months later, I'm so good at this. I'm trying to think of what I would feel like I'm so good at. I don't know. So good? I'm so good at having the most beautiful controller in Melee. That's it right now. I'm really confident that I have probably one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful controller ever. I've seen some really pretty ones, but nobody's touching this right now. I really gotta get that angle down. Really gotta be mindful of that angle. What the heck was that? Oh, I saved myself. Never count yourself out. What the heck? Oh, that's on me. I keep pressing Z to grab the ledge when I don't have to do that. It's automatic. I'm not trying to kill Popo every time. It's just happening. Something that's just happening to me. I gotta be patient. Like, I keep pressing Z. Okay, I just did 50 on one side. I'm gonna do the other side now. I find this side is easier for me. Maybe because it's closer to the screen. Because Fox is like so close over here or whatever. You know, it's like zoomed in. It's cool. I can practice saving myself though in the same breath. I feel like short hopping like backwards is more important for me to practice because of the short hop back here. Short hops are definitely something that's slightly improved for me in battle, in an actual battle. Still hard to do consistently. But they're happening when when I'm trying to do them more often. I don't know what it is like psychologically. I feel like it's harder to practice short hops without my secondary ice climber. Whatever the case, that was 100 of those short hop back air things. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm still trying to like, as I'm learning the muscle memory for this, I'm still trying to figure out why would I need to do this? How would I do this in a battle? When I do this, what is my Nana gonna be doing? Something else like. Also, there's another. I forgot to practice. There's another desync that I'm supposed to learn that has to do with short hopping and this. This down smash. What is this called? Down air? I don't know how to activate that one. I did it on accident once. Every now and then I can get my climbers to do different smashes. But I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm making them do that. But it does happen more often